It is no secret that Yuri Vips was a lot of people's favourite driver in Formula 2. Well, now that Oscar Piastri can't race there anyway. So I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm sure a lot of people will have the same predicament as me at the moment. So, together, let's work out who our new favourite F2 driver will be this season. Before we crack on, YouTube tells me that 98% of you who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you do enjoy, even a little bit, consider subscribing. Let's get into it. This year's F2 field is up there for one of the strongest, most well-rounded fields we've seen since its birth in 2017. Well, except for this guy. And if we don't include GP2 2016 and F2 in 2017 and 2018, and I'd probably even argue 2020 and 2021, it would be the best. So in other words, I'm full of shit. So, who is on the 2022 F2 grid? Well, there's 23 drivers, so here, look with your eyes. Now, here are the ones that stand out to me. Felipe Drugovich, Teo Porcher, Dennis Hauger, Jack Doohan, Liam Lawson, Ollie Caldwell, and Logan Sargent. Actually, nah, sorry Logan, I don't even know why. Now something I need to highlight. Red Bull? Nah, give me a monster. I'm not the biggest fan of Red Bull racing, meaning this may be biased, and I was gonna rule out Liam Lawson and Dennis Hauger. However, I love my men Pierre Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda. Therefore, I will allow it. Plus, it's Liam Lawson and Dennis Hauger. How can you not love them? Whoever I decide, I can't be wrong, so let's break it down. Felipe Drugovich, hailing from Brazil. He is 21, like me. He came third in his Formula 4 campaign to Marcus Armstrong and Yuri Vips. For fuck's sake. He lost by 9 points, but beat no one of significance. Maybe I'll include Juan Manuel Correa, but the top three were pretty clear of the rest of the field. He won his Formula 2000 campaign in 2017 to 2018, beating no one of significance. In 2018, he won his Euro Formula Open Championship and also the Spanish F3, beating Bent Vizcal and Marcus Siebert, and no one of significance. He's in his third season in F2, which is a lot. But look at Joe, he did it too. He finished 9th, 8th, and is now leading this year's championship. He's a cool, handsome guy. He also won the first F2 race that I watched, which was the Sochi feature race in 2020. He also has a cool accent. This guy has already nearly won. Teo Porcher. What a name. This dude is 18 years young. He won almost every karting event he ever entered. French F4 junior champion. He came second in his rookie F4 year to Oscar Piastri, beating Sargent, Vesti, Lawson, Beckman, and Schumacher, David Schumacher. Like Felipe, he is in his third season of F2, having one bad season, another better season, and sits second in the standings this year. I already like Teo, and so far he trumps Felipe, despite what my recent TikTok caption says. Dennis Hauger is Norwegian, which is cool. He's 19 and has won Italian F4 and FIA F3, beating Doohan, Vesti, Caldwell, Sargent, Arthur Leclerc, and Schumacher, David Schumacher. Alright, I'll stop. He came second in ADAC F4 to Teo Porcher. I'm gonna be that edgy guy that says, because Dennis has a lot of support, I'm gonna stray away from him. Also, he's in the Red Bull Young Driver Academy, so that has to play a part in it. Oh yeah, bloody oath cobber. Jack Doohan, mate. Repping bloody Australia. Alright, I'll stop again. The Aussie Jack Doohan is an automatic top of the list kind of guy for me, and it's the same reason as Mark Webber, Daniel Ricciardo, and Oscar Piastri. Never won a single-seater championship, coming second in Asian F3 twice, and again in FIA F3 to Dennis Hauger. Another reason not to like Hauger. It's kind of a joke, but it's kind of not. He's an Aussie. I watched his last race in F3 last season, where he won in Sochi. He also gave that Red Bull Junior team the middle finger and chose the Alpine Academy instead. So by default, he's number one. Liam Lawson. To add on to what I said about Jack Doohan, I'll rep anyone with a Southern Cross on their flag, and Liam Lawson is no exception. He's 20, sick. Races for Carlin, sick. He won the New Zealand Formula Ford for Liam Lawson Motorsport. That sounds so sick. Second in Aussie F4, ADAC F4, Euro Formula Open, 2020 Toyota Racing Series, and 2021 DTM, which was bullshit, but I'm not here to talk about that. He also won his 2019 Toyota Racing Series campaign. A lot of second places, and I love an underdog. I mean, look at my AFL team. He's up there for me. But again, being in the Red Bull Junior team doesn't actually change my opinion on Liam. That's how much I like him. Ollie Caldwell. This bloke gets good reception, but I literally know nothing about him. He's 20 and he's got tips in his hair. Not a good start, but he reps the Union Jack, so I'll let it slide. No notable results in his single-seater racing career other than a P4 in the Italian F4 Championship for Prima, losing to Enzo Fittipaldi and Leonardo Lorandi. Who is that? He's in the Alpine Academy, which is cool, but I have to be missing something. I don't see why you guys love him so much. His last name also sounds way too much like Cordeal. So that's the list. Let's make a choice. As I previously alluded to, I'll be supporting Jack Doohan this year, but there has to be more. Country pride can't be the only thing I support in motorsport. I mean, if I watch supercars, I'd be screwed. Alright, fine, it's Brock Feeney. Let's take Jack Doohan out of the equation. Number 1 is Liam Lawson. I mean, the guy won New Zealand Formula Ford, racing for a team with his own name. He also streams, and it's just easy to like. I think being heartbroken in his DTML means I like him. Felipe Drugovich and Teo Porcher will be next. As in, I support them, but if they come up against Lawson or Doohan, they better back off. F2 is an interesting concept, and they're doing a lot right. If you're not into it, I recommend keeping up with it or watching F2 Chasing the Dream. If you keep up with F2, please do let me know in the comments who your favourite driver is and why everything I've just said is right. And don't forget to subscribe.